Sports have been an integral part of human culture for centuries, offering both entertainment and a platform for athletes to showcase their skills. While many sports are relatively safe, there are some that push the boundaries of human physical endurance and test the participants' courage and resilience. In this video, we will explore the top 10 most dangerous sports in the world, where athletes willingly put themselves at risk for the thrill of competition. Number 10. Bull riding. Bull riding is an adrenaline-pumping rodeo sport in which a rider mounts a massive and unpredictable bull, aiming to stay on for at least 8 seconds. The 8-second window might seem brief, but it can feel like an eternity as the bull bucks, spins, and does everything in its power to unseat the rider. The inherent danger in this sport is apparent, as riders often face a barrage of injuries, including broken bones, concussions, and internal damage. Bull riding has one of the highest injury rates in the world of sports, and the brave participants continue to pursue this thrilling and perilous sport for the sheer thrill of the ride. Number 9. Big wave surfing. Big wave surfing involves riding monstrous ocean waves, some of which can reach heights of over 60 feet. The sport requires exceptional skill, physical fitness, and above all, extraordinary courage to navigate these colossal waves. The sport is fraught with danger, including the risk of drowning, wipeouts, and the sheer uncontrollable power of the ocean. What sets big wave surfing apart is that surfers often ride these waves in remote locations, far from immediate medical assistance, adding to the danger and complexity of the sport. Riding waves that could easily crush them in a split second, surfers must possess unparalleled bravery and expertise. Number 8. Base jumping. Base jumping is an extreme sport that involves participants leaping from high structures like cliffs, bridges, or buildings with a parachute to break their fall. Unlike traditional skydiving, base jumping involves significantly lower altitudes and leaves little room for error. The sport is defined by its inherent risks, which include parachute malfunctions, the close proximity to obstacles, and the limited time for decision-making in the event of a problem. Unfortunately, base jumping has one of the highest fatality rates of any sport, making it a thrilling yet incredibly dangerous activity. Number 7. Ice climbing. Ice climbing takes rock climbing to an entirely new level, as it involves ascending frozen waterfalls and ice-covered cliffs. Climbers use specialized equipment, including ice axes and crampons, to tackle these challenging frozen surfaces. The dangers are numerous and include the risk of falling ice, avalanches, and the potential for severe frostbite or hypothermia due to frigid temperatures. Climbers who venture into remote, icy environments must rely on their skills and judgment to navigate these dangerous terrains, making ice climbing a sport that demands physical toughness, mental fortitude, and an understanding of the unique risks posed by ice and snow. Number 6. Heli skiing. Heli skiing is a sport designed for expert skiers and snowboarders who seek the thrill of untouched, remote, and often treacherous backcountry terrain. Participants are transported to isolated mountain locations by helicopter and then ski down challenging slopes with deep powder snow. The sport is fraught with danger, including the risk of avalanches, crevasses, rapidly changing weather conditions, and the potential for injury in isolated areas where rescue may be difficult. Heli skiing allows experienced snow enthusiasts to push their limits and experience unparalleled thrills while navigating the hazards of backcountry environments. Number 5. Bull running. Bull running is a traditional Spanish sport that involves participants running alongside a herd of bulls through the narrow streets of a city. The bulls are en route to the bullring for a bullfight, and the runners often risk being gored or trampled by the charging animals. While this event is steeped in cultural tradition, it can result in severe injuries or even fatalities. Every year, participants from around the world gather in Pamplona during the San Fermin festival to take part in this daring and potentially life-threatening tradition. Bull running is not only a test of courage but also a celebration of heritage, with the understanding that danger is a part of the experience. Number 4. Cave diving. Cave diving is an extreme form of scuba diving that involves exploring underwater caves and tunnels. These environments are perilous due to the limited visibility, strong currents, tight spaces, and the potential for becoming trapped. Cave divers risk running out of air, equipment malfunctions, and disorientation in the darkness. The sport requires specialized training and equipment, and even then, it remains one of the most dangerous activities in the world, with a high potential for disaster if proper precautions are not taken. The allure of discovering the hidden beauty of submerged caves comes with significant risks, making cave diving a pursuit for only the most seasoned and well-prepared divers. Number 3. Wingsuit flying. Wingsuit flying allows athletes to soar through the air like birds, wearing specialized suits with wings that enable gliding. The experience is exhilarating, but it is also incredibly perilous. Wingsuit flyers jump from high altitudes, and while they can cover horizontal distances of over 2 miles, any miscalculation or error in execution can result in fatal accidents. The sport is known for its high fatality rate, and participants risk their lives with each jump. Wingsuit flying represents the outer limits of human flight and is a testament to the lengths to which adrenaline seekers will go to experience the sensation of unassisted flight. Number 2. Mountain climbing. Mountain climbing is one of the most challenging and dangerous sports in the world, as climbers face extreme altitudes, unpredictable weather, and the constant risk of avalanches, rockfalls, and exposure to extreme cold. Ascending the world's highest peaks, like Mount Everest, can be particularly treacherous due to the thin air and extreme weather conditions. Tragedies have occurred when climbers become stranded or face health issues at these altitudes. Mountain climbers need not only physical strength but also mental fortitude and the ability to make critical decisions under stress. With each ascent, they confront the ever-present risk of altitude sickness, frostbite, avalanches, and the constant possibility of falling into the abyss. Number 1. Free solo climbing. Free solo climbing is the epitome of dangerous sports, as it involves climbing cliffs, mountains, and rock faces without any ropes or safety equipment. The climbers rely solely on their physical strength, technique, and mental focus. A single mistake can lead to a fall with potentially fatal consequences. Free solo climbing is a sport that demands a high level of mental fortitude, rock climbing expertise, and a unique affinity for calculated risk-taking. Alex Honnold's historic free solo climb of El Capitan in Yosemite National Park brought worldwide attention to the sport, but it also underscored the extraordinary risks involved. Free solo climbers face the constant danger of death with every ascent, and the margin for error is razor-thin. It is a sport that exemplifies both the extreme potential of human achievement and the stark reality of the risks associated with pushing boundaries. The top 10 most dangerous sports in the world test the limits of human courage, skill, and resilience. If you are like this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel